So I got some exciting news for you Fairy Tail fans right now, because I wasn't expecting this at all. It was confirmed that Fairy Tail Zero, the prequel manga to the series, is actually getting a TV anime adaptation in January. It's been confirmed. I was like, what the fuck? Like, this is honestly the most interesting thing about, like, it's getting a full TV series out of everything, like, out of all, like, you know, the spin-offs and all that. This is the longest and the more important one to the series, so I'm going to get straight right into these details. So I've read a good chunk of the manga. This is one thing I'm really excited for. Like, I've seen like probably 6 chapters, and I had seen the final one. I kind of had to really check on that, but I hadn't seen the full story on Zero. So I am very much looking forward to this coming out. It's very interesting to see, like, this could explain why the anime has been kind of very looking lackluster for a while, I imagine. Like this, because like the anime has like, it's like, it looks very stiff, and like, honestly, this is like, could explain it. I mean, it hasn't been confirmed if it is like A1 Pictures, but I'm pretty goddamn sure it's them that they're doing this, and I'm like, you know, that's what I expect. You know, they announced it, and they're like, obviously, and this is the thing that's interesting, why we didn't think it was going to be a like anime series in general, like, because it's a really short series. It's only about like 13 chapters once a month. Like, I mean, and besides, Fairy Tail doesn't have that much content to begin with, a lot in the chapters and all that can keep going on for that long. Like, you see with stuff, especially, you know, like with One Piece, you can kind of like drag out that material for a chapter, although it really is lackluster for most of the time in the anime. But when you get those good chapters, they're fucking great. When you get with Fairy Tail, a lot of the time they do about 2 to 3, even 4 in some cases, and it's like, even the monthly stuff, I'm like, maybe not, like, that could be very questionable on its case. And it's like, honestly, like, to think, I thought it was only gonna, like, if anything, it got an anime, it was gonna get an OVA or 2 or something, like 2 OVAs, and that would have covered the entire story. But to see that it's gonna get 12 episodes, because no way, like, if it's gonna go 24, then it's gonna be very stretched long, and it's like, it's going to be a 12 episode anime, which is very interesting, and seeing like what exactly they're going to be doing in it. And they did announce as well that, like, with the tagline, they said, like, the beginning of many things, the adventure guided by magic and companions. And they also confirmed who the voice actors were that was going to be into it. So one thing that I was kind of surprised, because like pretty much the cast is all the same for the most part. You know, you got like Mamiko Noto as Mavis, that's the same person that does Mavis in the anime. You got Katsuyuki Konshi as Yuri, which, by the way, that's Laxus. Like, that's Laxus' voice actor. So I didn't really expect that for him in general. Like, we've also got Hiroshi Shirokuma as Warred, which I believe is the same guy that does Warred in the anime. Yoshihisa, like, as Kawahara as Hades or Hades, or whatever way you want to pronounce it, and he's the same guy. And also as well, Akira Ishida as Zeref. So that thing right there had got to interest you, right? That Zeref is in the promo as well. So that's probably going to be kind of interesting. And also as well, I don't want to explain too much about the series and all that, because but definitely, yeah, it involves like the starting of Fairy Tail, how, you know, that we saw with the first master, Mavis, and a lot of it situations that involve Ron to it. So definitely, I'd say you can very much check it out, what this is going to be like. And also there's like a mysterious girl that, like Zerla as well. So, you know, there's some nice things in this series, and I think a lot of people are going to catch on very quickly with a lot of it. But honestly, it's the best out of all the prequel stuff, even like only seeing a bit of it. But it's like, I honestly thought this was not going to be part of the anime. It was honestly going to be like OVAs. This would have been like some great, like, sort of content to them to have, and that could show. Maybe we might get that for the other stuff. Maybe we might get like a little tiny anime for like the Ice Trail Grey one. Maybe that might be some OVAs down the line, or Fairy Girls, or the Blue Mistral manga. There's a lot of like stuff that they can do into OVAs or like anime series, and I think out of all of them, this was the one that had the most cut to make it, because it's also the one of the best quality, because Hiro was involved in this one, may I remind you. He did the story, he did the art, he did everything for this one. So I'm really excited to this way to talk about it. It's in January, so that's something in the lineup, but I'm really looking forward to. And yeah, something to look to for the start of 2016. And hopefully, you know, like, if this is done by A1 Pictures, still hasn't been confirmed, but it's pretty much, yeah, like, why would A1 just like give it to another studio? Although they did do that with like the Conan stuff, like they did do, like, A1 did the Conan spin-off, so kind of curious about that. So we'll have to see about that. But that's all for me. So let me know in the comments section down below. Are you excited for Fairy Tail Zero? I am. I can't wait to see it. And we'll see if are we gonna get more spin-offs in the future, or is this just like the one that got it? Honestly, I'm still like bewildered that it's a fucking anime. Honestly, that TV series in general. I'll catch you guys next time.